Tim Black.
At this point, do you support Mamdani's candidacy as the Democratic nominee for mayor of New York?
Absolutely, I do. I support Democratic nominees. The fact of the matter is, my relationship with Cuomo goes back to when he was Secretary of HUD, and
why does Clyburn keep bringing up Cuomo? He didn't ask you about Cuomo. He asked you about Zohan. Them two different people. Two different people. Yeah, we know you endorsed Cuomo earlier because you were sellout. Right? But no, he's out. Okay, he's gone. He's done. The question, for God's sake, the question is about Zohan. Do you endorse Zohan, whatever his name is. Mamdani, do you endorse him?
The South Carolina got one of those empowerment zones.
Man, if you don't get Clyburn off here, man, what y'all doing to him? Clyburn, it's time to retire. Your mind is a sundown town at this point. Y'all let this man go out, man. He's over 80-something years old. Him and Joe need to go.
Imagine what we can do next. 4 more years. Pause. 4 more years. Pause. 4 more years. 4 more years. Watching, he mad at me and said, "Excuse my back. I didn't apologize for having my back to you. I apologize."
What was there more people saying Biden should step down or more people saying he should stay?
We're riding with Biden.
We talked about at the conference overall. We talked about stability. We talked about making sure that the third world, the Southern Hemisphere had access to change it, had access. It wasn't confrontational at all. He came with
Thank you, everybody. This ends the press conference. Thanks, everybody.
There is some movement, and I don't want to, well, maybe choose my words. There's some movement. There's been a response from the...
We're riding with Biden.
Did anyone mention Harris?
We are riding with Biden.
Was there conversation about Vice President?
We are riding with Biden.
Was there Vice?
You sound kind of mad, Congressman. It sounds like you're blaming the more progressive members of your party for holding folks accountable or to a standard that doesn't work in their district. Do you blame the progressive members?
No, I don't blame progressive members. I want everybody in my caucus to be as practical as I am. That's the difference here. How are you going to look at me and say I'm not progressive? This foolishness about you more progressive than I am, that's poppycock, and I'm not going to listen to it.
Clyburn, I've done a lot of impersonations of you. This interview is an atrocity. What are you even talking about?
Because of his help, it happens to be Sumter, Columbia.
Do you support Mamdani's candidacy as the Democratic nominee for mayor of New York?
I do. I support Democratic nominees. The fact of the matter is, my relationship with Cuomo goes back to when he was Secretary of HUD, and the South Carolina got one of those empowerment zones because of his help. It happens to be Sumter, Columbia, empowerment zone.
So, just to be clear, you support Mamdani's running, or I guess his position as the Democratic primary winner. Is that an endorsement? Are you endorsing him as mayor of New York City?
I support the Democratic nominee.
Mamdani's running, or I guess his position as the Democratic primary winner. Is that an endorsement? Are you endorsing him as mayor of New York City?
I support the Democratic nominee.
Anybody they put up, anybody that's Democrat except Bernie Sanders and AOC and Nina Turner, anybody that the Democrats have told me to support who is Democrats that are the right type of Democrats or the type of Democrats I support.
He is the nominee.
Next on deck with Tim Black.
Man, hold on a second, guys. Look, man. This is horrible. This Jim Clyburn, I mean, he overshadowed this whole clip because he is so out of tune, out of wits that it's just embarrassing, frankly. And I'm not upset at that at all. He needs to go sit down. That's what needs to happen. Let this go. Representative Clyburn, just let this go. It all is for us at some point. After all these years of taking pharmaceutical money, them pharmaceuticals couldn't help him in his later years. Yeah, you'd have thought he'd have got some special access to some type of pills with all the money they've been giving him all these years. Him and Joe Biden, all the money they've been collecting from the pharmaceutical industry. At the end of the day, it didn't help him. Here he is up here stumbling and fumbling and his way through an interview. One of the worst interviews I've seen all year. And that's bad because I've seen some Jasmine Crockett interviews. I've seen some Governor Newsom interviews that was horrible. So I've seen some bad interviews this year. But this right here, look, man. Clyburn should not be in session. Not one more year. You should be done. This should be it for Clyburn. There should be no more Clyburn jokes. No more. Clyburn need to go walk off into the sunset. Go fry some fish nuggets, some catfish nuggets. Put out his own tartar sauce or something. His own blackened seasoning for tilapia. That's the tilapia seasoning. Something. There's life after taking money and selling out in politics, Clyburn. Go do something else. Do something else. Go sell out another industry. The people of South Carolina could do better. I can't say they could do worse than Clyburn. I can't imagine how you could possibly do worse. But America, hopefully, after this interview, America will agree that we've seen the last of Jim Clyburn. Jim Clyburn should call it a day. Somebody give him a fireman's hat, a merit badge, a ticket to a fish fry stand, something that he could run for the next 3 or 5 years until he forget what his name is, or if he forget what shoes are, or something, like something. Answer this question for me, Wolfpack. Have we just seen the last of Jim Clyburn? Or would the Democratic Party do what they normally do, which is let you die in office? Delusional, not knowing a thing, mumbling, talking to yourself, food dropping all over your shirt like Dianne Feinstein? Or would they be kind, and let Clyburn just float away like Old Man River? I'm the most progressive. I'm a progressive. You're not progressive, I'm progressive. I'll fight you for my progressive slot. I'm progressive. Tell me I'm not progressive, I'm progressive. What?